Wassup Agents, Epic Slayers here, welcome back to this week's recap video of today's State of the Game. Now we're going to get straight into this one. Start off with some stats that came out surrounding Ambush, the new global event which has been out for the last 2 days. So they went over how many times of the missions in the playlist been completed. Number one being Times Square at 706,000 as a rounded value, followed by Queen's Tunnel, and then we've got Police Academy, Broadway Emporium and Dragon's Nest. Let me know in the comment section below what you've been playing the most of. I personally have been playing Times Square with a Tactician's build, and I've been absolutely loving using my Sticky Bomb on my Seekers. I'm really trying to get the full Tactician gear along with Alpha Bridge. I'm nowhere near actually getting any completion of the new gear sets, so that's a real shame, but I've actually only opened 15 caches at the moment. I believe I've got 9 classifieds and 0 exotics at the moment. My RNG sucks in this event. Last RNG it was good, this one not so good. Anyway, I'm going off topic. Now they went on to sort of looking forward into the future, and they talked about balancing of the gear sets. Now there's still no plans for them to change the gear sets as of right now. They're obviously listening to the feedback in the community, and they basically said that metas take time to establish themselves, and they'll be waiting to see what happens. So obviously nothing's going to happen until Ambush is over, maybe a couple of weeks in the future after that, where they've figured out what the meta is. I can tell you what the meta is. It's going to be Predators, it's going to be Striker, it's going to be Nomad, certainly for PvP. Striker is going to be very strong in PvE, along with Firecrest and Tacticians as well. Hunter's Faith is strong in PvE, and so is Alpha Bridge. But if they're talking about PvP, because that's kind of where they normally make, you know, if something's not right in PvP, they change it, and don't really consider PvE too much. Right now, Predator is what everyone's talking about. I don't want to go into that because I can make a whole video on it, but that seems to be what most people are talking about, needing a nerf, or at least a counter, from what we can tell. Now, they went on to talk about some sort of FAQ stuff. They talked about Battle Royale for survival. They mentioned that nothing is announced yet, and it's probably not going to happen, but the fact that they mentioned it seems to be that they've seen it, maybe considered it, but it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. I don't think it will happen in the Division. Unfortunately, if there's a Division 2, then maybe. We'll have to see what happens. Now, one of the main things that I saw was the drop rate, the discussion around drop rate once the global event has ended. Because simply, when the global event ends, it's going to be nigh on impossible to, say for example, you need one piece Striker or one piece of Summer. The chance of you getting that one piece after the global event ends is so small. I mean, you'd win the lottery twice before you got that piece. That's how small it is. So they do need to think of a way to increase the drop rate, and that's what they're going to be looking into once the global event ends. So really looking forward to that, because there's a lot of gear sets that I've not completed, and I really don't have the time to have a 0.0001% chance of getting what I need. So really hope they look into that. They went on to talk about rewards for survival. Survival's kind of a dead mode at the moment, just simply because the amount of time it takes to complete survival and the rewards that you get back for it just don't feel like they're there. Now they've said they are aware that rewards are not high, but as of now, survival is more intended as an experience as opposed to get good rewards, and I get that because it is an experience. It doesn't give you good rewards, but it's an experience, and I think that's what they're basically trying to say. I personally think they need to up the rewards from survival and get more people playing it, because a lot of new people will not play survival if they know there's no rewards there. Just getting them in there in the first place is really ideal, because survival is a great mode. Lastly, they wanted to talk about classified exotics. Nothing planned as of now, but it could be something that comes into the future. Classified exotics would be pretty cool. I'd like to see classified high-end items as well. That would again be really, really cool, because as of right now, I mean, if you're not a new player and you're in the last sort of 95% of most people, then really all you're doing at the moment is any gear set that you've got. If you've got the classified version, you're just getting rid of that gear set, and they just become redundant at that point. So it'd be nice to get some new classified exotics, classified high-ends, just some new gear in general. So there you go, guys. Just a quick one. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like. It really does help me out. And until the next one, Epic out.